Hey you all. All right. Thank you for tuning into the Lifematician channel. Yeah, y'all know I'm not really good with that intro shit, but hey y'all, it's me, OG, okay? So look, I just did daily glitter on TikTok. Make sure you follow TikTok, okay, baby? Make sure you follow all social media. For real. Readings are available, it's 13% off. Y'all know the deal. Everything will be in the description box. But look, we gotta talk for real. So look, boom. I did daily glitter on TikTok, right? And we ended with the King of Swords. Now, what I was explaining to them was that I had a conversation with myself, like my inner child, my muggle body, and my higher self. Now, I think of them like three different women, okay? The younger child is a girl. She's a little girl. She's the little girl that I see. I don't know if y'all seen it, but if you go in like my other videos, you might see my altar. I have my grandma picture. It's a picture of me and my grandma, and she looking at me, and I'm right here. I got like the flower thing, and I went to her wedding. Like, she got married again after like, was it 50 years? Maybe 50 or 40 years. I don't know. But she got married again. And when she got married again, I was there. I was the flower girl, okay? And you know what else is crazy? When I grew up a little bit more, my auntie got married. And I was the miniature bride. And I didn't even know they had shit like that. But it's just a lot of little shit that's been going on. But whatever. So, I told her the other day, and this is when I knew the energy had shifted, because it was like, it felt kind of like like a last heavy purge. Like, I don't know how I can explain it, but it just felt like a very heavy fucking purge. Okay? So I'm in my bed, and all of a sudden it's like, I just started talking, out loud and stuff. And I do that a lot because I don't know. I feel like sometimes my higher self, she like, I can't explain this shit. It sounds crazy, but I mean, shit, it is what it is, because I know I ain't fucking tripping. It's sometimes like my higher self is like, it's like she talks sometimes. Like if I ever journal, sometimes it's like how I'm talking as if like I'm telling somebody something like, you did this and you did that, and you know what I'm saying, we did this. Like, it's kind of weird, but I like it. It helps me get my thoughts out when I'm like going through a lot of shit. And so, she was just talking and shit. So I was telling, like, I've reparented myself in ways of why I don't feel any type of way for how I move now, because I know I move in a place of purity. I move in a place of love, and I move in a place of just like how I was as a kid. Like, I'm very free. You get what I'm trying to say? And I really don't fuck with people till people fuck with me. That's really what it is. And I've also learned that, I kind of learned that at a young age of like, what's your karma don't got shit to do with me. That's on you. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, and then, as time goes on and certain things happen and you allow certain people to do certain things, and, people's views and shit like they get on you, your ego start to come where you feel like, yeah, you got to get revenge. But in reality, what happens after me is none of my business. That's on you. I know I would never do nothing with ill intent, and the times that I did do shit with ill intent, it was brought back on my ass. So that's how I really started to confirm, like, yeah, no, the inner child in me just can't deal with shit like that. She can't. It doesn't, and it weighs so heavy on the heart. I'm telling you, it's been coming up a lot lately about this damn, is your heart lighter than a feather? That's why I've been trying to tell people, like, that twin flame shit is not what y'all think it is. Like, dead ass. Like, I can't wait to be able to tell, like, all my, like, journey all the time, like, about everything. It's so much shit that they're like, just hold on, let's just, continue to just go. But, like, they're telling me, honestly, to also be more open, hence how I decided to get on YouTube. I wasn't really fucking with YouTube. Like, I was just putting shit on YouTube every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they was like, no, you need to get on YouTube. I'm telling y'all, it's the shift in the energy of what you've done, the work that you've done, how you've completed things, following your soul purpose. Like, and when you start honestly thinking about shit in a higher perspective, you realize, like, the signs be fucking there, dead ass. Like, they dead ass be there. And then you think you sound crazy when you say things to certain people, but honestly, you can't really feel no type of way, because some people's mental is not, like, they don't have the mental capacity to even understand what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? And when you learn that, and you also learn that in a compassionate way, you learn to not even give a fuck. I'm telling you, it's literally science. Literally. Because the less you're worried about somebody else's mindset and getting somebody else to see what you see, the more you actually see the shit that was for you the whole time. Like, you just can't make the shit up. That's why and you know what's crazy? My homegirl, and I got this group called the Dean's List. Let me explain that to y'all real quick, because we got time, you know what I'm saying? I got this group called the Dean's List, and let me tell y'all how I manifest shit and how God just be moving. Somebody made a tweet on Twitter, and I've told people this story before, but I'm on YouTube, so I gotta tell y'all answers now. Okay? Welcome to the welcome. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your blunt. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pull cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a second, because half the time, the shit I be saying in the beginning is meant to be heard, okay? You dig? We homies. Let's talk. So, boom. Somebody made a tweet on Twitter and was like, it would be so amazing if there was a group of people, like, I would love to migrate with more spiritual friends and shit like that. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of this spiritual shit I don't really fuck with, but that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? By all means, boo-boo, do you. But I know who I pay attention to, and that's God, okay? And then I'm pretty sure if you don't believe in a higher power, we're probably not going to get along, because, you know, hey. No judgment, I'm just saying you're just not going to resonate with me, honestly, okay? So, just always remember, it's a higher power. It could be Buddha, whoever you believe in, homie, but it's a higher power, okay? So, look, they made the tweet. And my ass got on the tweet, and I was like, yeah, it would be crazy if we was all in a group chat. And everybody started liking that shit. And something said, you do it. I said, what? Something said, you do it. I said, bet, let's do it. So I started messaging people. And something in me said, fill out everybody that you talk to. You have a requirement for it. Like, they made me write out this whole little thing, like a whole page. Like, it's like a whole page intro when you know, if you ever wanted to join. And they said, fill out everybody energy in there. Every person you talk to. And I was like, okay. It's like I was really like relearning superpowers. That's why I said my higher self, she comes out and talks. That's how I know. But see, the inner child in me had already said something about a school in the Lifematician Academy. And then I came out with the damn Dean's List, and that shit was just crazy. So I felt it out, you know what I'm saying? I felt it out, you know what I'm saying? I linked up with like 7 other people. These are literally like, I was just talking to her yesterday, and I'm telling one of the girls that's in the group, and I'm telling y'all, we've been more vulnerable with complete strangers than the people that we see and talk to day to day. Do you see how God can literally put people in your path, like like-minded people? Like, I don't think people are really paying attention to how really life goes, because they have so many expectations on the people that are closest to them. And I'm not saying not be close to the people close to you. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, are you paying attention? Like, have you ever realized why you even come across certain readers, why you come across certain people? Have you ever just really sat back and thought about how you come across people? And how you feel when you actually talk to those people? A lot of us had inner child issues into the fact that we were more vulnerable to now say emotions as children. Do you know how much power is in vulnerability? Like, do you honestly know how much power is in vulnerability? It's like a new sense of power. It's like a new sense of knowing who you are, and invulnerability is accountability. Yeah. It's perspective. It's support, it's love, it's ownership. Thank you, Spirit. That was the word I was thinking of. It's ownership. It's ownership of your mind. Do you know how it feels to have ownership of your mind, to believe you have a higher power? The Lord says to believe in something as small as a mustard seed. Have you seen how small a fucking mustard seed is? And all you got to do is mentally do the work. I know it sounds easy. I know I'm saying it like it's a piece of cake. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to belittle anybody's fears and I'm not trying to do that, honestly, but I'm honestly trying to get you to really look at that shit, like to realize that once you focus on you, everything literally just falls to you. Those were the lessons. So the quicker you learn the lessons, I'm not going to say the shit not going to happen. Shit going to happen in all types of forms, because that's just what the fuck world we live in, okay? You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that. But just realize that shit. Realize that if you just relax. 3 cups. Bring in the inner child, the higher self, and the muggle body. Because the muggle body still going to want what it wants. The muggle body still want to have sex. The muggle body still might want to do a little drug. But realizing the intent, the moral, I'm trying to tell you. You that is a decision. 2 of Wands. We're going to just go ahead and kick off of how we ended on TikTok. Because I ain't even going to do a part 2 on TikTok. They just going to have to come on here and hear all the secrets. The fuck. 2 of Wands. Making a decision. You see how she got the globe. She got this little car right here. She looking out the window, because as kids, what do kids do? Kids love to look at shit. They love to just sit there and be in awe about shit. Okay. So now she's grown up a little bit. The crows are like, your higher self's little spirit, little animals and shit, little things around you that keep you from fucking crashing in the water. They keep you from crashing. You see how them strings is? How much faith you gotta have in these little ass strings and these little ass birds to bring you across the water? Because once you have maneuvered from all this chaotic shit, you've now opened up the whole treasure chest of how this works. And the King of Swords is logic. So now he has the crow. He's grown up a little bit. But you see how he still is sitting in some flowers and shit? It's literally unlocking the treasure chest. And it's funny that I come and talk about this on 11/11 when new wishes and beginnings are all coming and forming. Are you brave enough to unlock the fucking treasure chest? That is the story of the day. Are you brave enough to unlock the damn treasure chest? The 5 of Pentacles is that lack. But do you see that there's a key and there's a lock? And it's funny because there are pentacles and I had to watch the Army of Thieves. If you resonate with anything I'm fucking saying right now, go watch it. You see it from a whole different perspective. So now he done saddled up to be on top of a chariot to allow the light and the dark to come together and create all this magic. This is Cancerian energy. Baby, check me out. Ace of Wands, 3rd eye wide open. Remember the faith of a mustard seed. The Magician. Because I'm telling you, it's a little bit of razzle-dazzle here and a little bit of razzle-dazzle there and a little spark there, a little jump there. These are the lessons that you literally cook up in the potion of your life. I just got done telling myself, God, you put the right soul in the right muggle body. Because it's the muggle body that who I am, who I is. But it's the soul that knows what the fuck is going on. So now that the inner child, the higher self, and the muggle body have combined, do you not understand that is your true authentic self? That is alignment to your divine right of what you are supposed to get. Like, how does that not add up? The 10 of Swords. You see how it's flowing, how the birds are moving. This is what that is. Swords of the mind. The sun, illumination. She's looking towards the sun. Now she's free. She's floating. It's beaming from her head. She's creating pure bliss and happiness and joy. And then the Emperor. And this keeps coming up, and I keep fucking telling y'all because it is a game of fucking chess. And it's funny because I was watching my favorite person, Saltwater Hills Tarot, Missy, on Instagram Live yesterday, and the damn chess piece kept coming up, the whole game of chess. It's a game of chess. I've always said that. And you know what you know what's so crazy? One of the things that I always say in my mind, and I say it out loud to people, and I've said it on a lot of my readings, checkmate. Checkmate. That's what this is. It's finally checkmate for a lot of people because they've mastered the game of self. That's what this is about. It's about the gain of self. The signs are always there. You just can't act like they aren't. The signs are always there. Control, zombie. It's funny because the Six of Swords flew on this deck when I was on TikTok. And they were funny. They kept saying, go to that deck. Come on. The Six of Swords is releasing that control. Oh, shit, zombies at the end. And it's funny that this is the last fucking card of the book. Okay. Zombies have become quite the fashion recently, much like vampires. Turn on the television and you can't escape the moaning and groaning of the living dead. There are even public zombie walks where people dress up as zombies and appear in mass on roads and in cities. But zombies are not merely a fun icon of popular culture. Traditionally, they are mainly associated with the African and Haitian voodoo religion. Zombies are said to be dead bodies reanimated by incantations. I don't know why that word just got me caught up here. I'm telling y'all, I can see something and say it in my head and out loud, it just don't come out the way it needed to. But whatever. Chanted by a learned practitioner. And they're usually and live for a purpose. The practitioner is said to capture part of a living soul to animate the body, and that is always a temporary action, as the soul cannot be contained in this decomposing body for long, or God will take the soul back. One of the most frightening aspects of the idea of zombieism is the idea of our souls and consciousness being trapped inside a body that does not do our bidding, but someone else's. This is getting fucking juicy. Another is the idea of being buried alive, the fate of some, it is said, who get trapped in already dead bodies. Should the zombie step in unsteadily into your life, it is time to look at the concept of control. Do you want to control everything, leaving little to free expression? Do you choose partners who are not your equals so that they are more easily manipulated and changed to your liking? Or do you allow that has happened to you? Or do you allow this to happen to you? If you're not living your most authentic life, it is time to look at why and how to change it. I always tell y'all, I love my job. It's never fucking coinciding how a bitch goes around the world. I know what the fuck I be talking about. And you know what's even more fucking crazier is I got confirmation of that shit through watching that fucking movie. Every single time he had to unlock, I'm sorry if you didn't watch it and you watched my video before you watch it, but this part is what I need you to pay attention to. Every single time before he needed to unlock the safe, he always explained everything about the safe, giving the information and the knowledge and the wisdom about what he knew. And finally, he would channel in and unlock the fucking safe. Listen. That Beyonce song is in my head. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. This is crazy. Like, when you really start paying attention to all the signs that are already there, like, this is fucking crazy. Okay? All right. We're going to get one from the Spirit of the Wheel meditation deck, and then we're going to go because, baby, this is crazy. And the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck of attracting. And it comes out again. That balanced relationship, self-expression, the star. The star. Contemplation, message, deliberation. Hold on. Again, it comes out again. Bottom of the deck, new perspective, retreat, unity, 12. And that's the number. It's a godly number. I'm not even going to read these again. It's no point. We just got the same energy. We got the star, which is Aquarius. We got Sagittarius energy. And we got Scorpio energy. And what did I say about Sagittarius season yesterday? About how it's going to be free and shit. Can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. All right. I'm going to just read the prayer from. I feel to read the prayer from the Sagittarius card. Long snow's moon. Hold on. Matter of fact, no, they want me to read all of it. Sorry. The long snow's moon brings a time of quiet contemplation. It is a time to open up your mind and see beyond the ordinary, to journey into other worlds and connect with the divine, where a message of importance awaits you. This message will help you along your path to the mystery void. Oh, shit. Revel in the feeling of inner peace that comes from entering the silence. Those born under the long snow's moon are deep and careful thinkers. They plan every move and go at a steady pace that assures completion. Learn to tackle every daily task with slow deliberation. Make an art out of everything you do by living for the present moment. When approached with a loving mind, things you thought of as burdens can become blessings. The messages you receive from Spirit now feel like long-lost puzzle pieces coming together. And didn't I say that yesterday about the puzzle pieces? Oh, Miss Mamas. The gift of the long snow's moon is a slower pace that allows you to weed out the trivial details and recognize what is truly important. Lord, help me to enter the silence and slow down the pace of my life so that I may begin to recognize the beauty of simplicity and in turn approach things in a much healthier and enjoyable way. That is fucking crazy. All right, they want me to read this prayer too. As I take the time now to gain some perspective within myself, I ask for guidance, Lord, to help me to experience the oneness of spirit that will ultimately bring me unity into my life. If you want a personal reading, you can book in the description below. That's fucking crazy. I love you guys. Manifest your heart desires. Bye.